Good evening, my friend. Thank you so much for joining me this Wednesday, pre-Thanksgiving Eve. If you are watching live, thank you so much for being here. If you're watching on the replay, don't forget to join me. Join us every Wednesday right here at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So excited to see you guys tonight. I have been under the weather, fighting whatever sort of flu I have had, which has kept me out of commission for the last couple of days. It's either the flu or that alien abduction from a couple of months ago finally kicking in. But Wednesday is my favorite night of the week because I get to see you. Well, I don't get to see you, but I get to see at least your names familiar. For John Delancey, it's so good to see you. Take a break, fellow entrepreneurs. You do as well. I cannot wait to connect with you again very, very soon. Nikki Lawrence, Ethan, Amanda, Jim O. I actually dressed for the holiday tonight, just for you guys. So I had nothing to wear, so I picked this out. Sarah Elliott, nice to see you. George Huang, great to see you. By the way, I loved your oh so 80s prom picture, whatever that was. I give you a gold star for posting that publicly. Ollie Tilson, all the way from the UK. Cheers, my friend. Where in the UK are you from? And more importantly, what was from dinner? Stephen Conti, Yellowtail Sushi Guy, nice to see you. Michael, Amber Bramble, whose name I just like saying twice because it's Amber Bramble. Wayne Barzinski, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well. Richard Begley had the flu. Yeah, I don't get sick a lot, knock on wood, but when I get sick, I get sick. And I was in bed for 2 days, which is not like this guy. Am I wearing stretchy pants? Catherine Martin McLaughlin, I'm going to say no, and I'll just leave it at that. So I am not wearing stretchy pants this evening. What I'm wearing tomorrow will probably be reminiscent. It's definitely going to be stretchy pants. So we'll see. Liz has strep. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's not like the weather is bad here or anything like that, but that's all right. I'm still excited to be here. I'm happy that I made it tonight. If you would have asked me on Monday, you would not have probably gotten the same response. So that's the reason why the show is a little bit late this week. But I can tell you that it's always hard for me to judge when I record a show what the response is going to be. I don't know what's going to resonate with people at all, but I really had a lot of fun recording the show that is going to be this week's podcast. It's with somebody that you know, I think that you might love, and I really enjoyed. So I actually just finished. The reason why I'm a little sore, sorry, is because I just finished recording it. It was a long show, so now you can start doing a little bit of the math and figure out who, sorry, I was probably recording with. Sorry. Whew. It is not going to be a long show tonight, I promise you, because I don't know if my energy, stamina, and voice are going to make it all the way through. But thank you for spending your pre-Thanksgiving, really sort of the warm-up session. You're sort of like in the on-deck circle for all the eating that's going to happen tomorrow. Tell me this. First question of the night, before we start asking you some additional questions about Thanksgiving. What is your favorite thing to eat on Thanksgiving? Right? So whether it's a favorite from mom, if it's something out of the box or the can, I don't care. What is it, that thing? Is it the cranberry sauce that still has the rings on the can around it? Is it fresh cranberries? Is it bread stuffing? Is it meat stuffing? Is it the actual turkey with or without the gravy? Is it the pies, plural? If so, what kind of pies are they? What are you looking for? Judy Pavarini, I love the fact that you are you teared up during the show. That's really always a goal, is just to try and get people to tear up at least a little bit. So green bean casserole. So Amanda Bowner, I was having a conversation with this about someone the other day. I think because I can only attribute it to Ingrid, nice to see you. From my Italian background, I've never had green bean casserole, nor have I ever had hash brown. Leah Harvey, send me some. I love hash browns. Oh my God, I would kill for hash brown casserole. I'm with you guys with the potatoes. This body does not happen by accident. I love the stuffing. I love the potatoes. Krista McCure, mom's homemade rolls. Can't beat them. Chicken and noodles. Amber Bramble, I've never had that. Jalapeno poppers. I am blowing you freaks off for Thanksgiving, and I'm going out with these guys because Maria Pop made pumpkin pie cannoli, and she's pretty excited about that. If anybody needs my shipping address and money for actually like a shipping container and ice, oyster stew, David Tarnoff, what am I doing with that? Never had a green bean. So, Debbie, yeah, I've never had the green bean, never had broccoli casserole with cheese and Ritz crackers on top of it. Come on. You guys have been chipping me out of a good Thanksgiving. I mean, it's not bad, but considering what I'm missing here, green bean patch, pecan cheesecake and sweet potato souffle. Christy Carson, what's your address? Chicken and noodles. I've never had it, Amber Bramble. So if there's any left over, listen, I've eaten everything except one thing that's ever been sent to me. So, excuse me. Looks like Vera or Maris joined Lou this evening. I don't know who either of those people are. Italian wedding soup, obviously. Sorry. Ryan has tons of cleaning to do. Thank you so much for joining anyway, Ryan. Even though you have to go, I appreciate you popping in, even for just a couple of seconds. Let me try. Whoops, I wanted to pull up the chat over here as well. Chocolate pecan pie with vanilla ice cream. Pete Bush, full from Boathouse. You, my friend, did Boathouse correctly, obviously. But you are hungry again, which means you're eating correctly, because that's the way we do it around here. Hang on, let me pull up this video here again. Turkey and so Father Christopher, we don't normally do the dumpling things. A real man would have eaten that suspect salmon. Tony Caggiano, if you would have seen, more importantly, felt the squishy salmon, I think all that tough guy talk would have gone out the window, because that did not appear as though it was a smart move for anybody involved. So, Vera was Norm's wife from Cheers. Okay. So I was not a huge, I watched not huge fans. So Nikki's watching in the movie theater, waiting for Wonder to start. There's 10 people there. Yeah, because everybody else is cooking and getting ready for tomorrow. John C. Jones, it's good to see you, my friend. What's the best place to get pasta down there? Corey Hall, I'm going to tell you it's going to be my house, because we do the sauce here from scratch, and that's the way to do it. Other places good for pasta around here. You know, I haven't been in a while, but I will tell you that I do like because they do it from scratch, I like the pasta at Il Molino at the Swan. So there you go. Alex Cassell's from the Great Wyeth North. I still don't super early. Any idea where the meat of the month will be for February? I have zero clue. But stay in touch as we get closer. Good evening, Lou and friends. Cindy Moat Steppen, it's nice to see you as well. Although I just saw you in the recap video, by the way, from the meat of the month. Stephen Williams used to love ice cream cake roll for dessert, but they don't have, that's because the guy from the Carvel commercials with Fudgy the Whale, I don't think is around anymore, so they don't have the ice cream cake roll. My God, I remember that as a kid. I sent you an email, by the way, today. In-laws have a crab cake tradition for Thanksgiving. Listen, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of crab cake. Although I will say, and I know I sound like a shill for the Boathouse, and I don't care, we went there on Saturday for my daughter's, God help me, 14th birthday. She had the crab cake, and I'm like, what are you doing ordering crab cake? It was the best crab cake I ever had. Maryland, I take you to task. I put the Boathouse crab cake up against any crab cake that you can bring to the table. There's no losers here because I get to have them both. But that is a good crab cake. Nicole Nastwold, I don't know when the December meat is going to be. Becky Mankin, happy almost Turkey Day. Turkey, jalapeno stuffed with cream cheese and, oh my God, a Napoleon cake, Stuart Sternberg. I like yams, zebra domes for dessert, in-laws crabs, no surprise there. I saw yeah, man, no urgency. And just let me know about the other thing too, so I can tell them yay or nay. There's no worries either way, brother. Phil, man, I've been thinking about you, brother. I know you've had a challenging few days, and you have a lot to be thankful for tomorrow. So enjoy your time while you are down here. So Darlene Nagy from West Seneca, New York, is having Bacardi with eggnog, Fudgy the Whale. Cookie, Juliana, you remember Cookie Puss? I have to find that commercial and post it on the WDW Radio page or in the group, which, by the way, remind me, change is afoot. Change is afoot. Possibly in the next few weeks. Maybe I'll wait till January 1. Going to be some changes on the WDW Radio social side of things. So, yeah, remember Cookie Puss? What was the guy's name? The Carvel guy. Gosh, I remember. Couch still for sale. Is my couch still? If you're asking, I do have a couch for sale. How does somebody know that I have a couch for sale? I do have a couch for sale. I have lots of furniture. Listen, I kid you not. If you need furniture, if you're local, that helps. But if you need a kid's bedroom set, like well-made stuff, kid bedroom set, boys and girls, I've got couches. I've got an adult bedroom set. I have a lot of stuff in my garage. I'm this close to donating to charity and or veterans. So if you want it and like to make me some sort of a halfway reasonable offer, Tom Carvel, Steve Williams coming in. He says, Tony says, Frank, I think it's Tom Carvel. I think he's right. Stephanie Perry Bullock. That's supposed to be a heart. Tom Carvel. How could I forget? One of the few things I miss about New Jersey. Tom Carvel and White Castle. So, remember that thing we're going to chat about without you-know-who around? I'm around this weekend. You think that scares me? You think you and Tony chatting scares me in the least bit? Nothing scares me when Julie Trandiley is around. How could anything scare me when she's around? Crazy Lou's Everything Must Go. Scott Otis, I got a big boy shirt on tonight. Go figure, man. Let's see, root beer. Joe Leone's. I actually have a Joe Leone's Point Pleasant t-shirt. Pete Bush I wear it to sleep. Because we used to have a place down in Point Pleasant. So Martin Shergold says, have a great Thanksgiving, whatever that is. Listen, I'm with you, Martin. I said at the top of the show, I don't like Thanksgiving. I don't like Thanksgiving. I don't like Mother's Day. I don't like Father's Day. I don't like, because those are things that you should be grateful and appreciative and express it to every single day. You don't need a single day to be thankful. You should be thankful every day. So, like Katya and her family, I'm thankful for the entire Berardino families every single week. Gina Gouveia says, look good with... Oh, flattery will get you everywhere, Gina. Send some of those Boathouse crab cakes to Michigan. Anthony Yamarino, those Boathouse crab cakes, it's all crab. There's like no fluff, no filler. It's like a Julie Diley crab cake, because I imagine how probably good they are. Lou was wearing a button down to impress his guest from the podcast. It was audio only. So, let's see. I'm thankful for my second of many Thanksgiving after my liver transplant, and thankful for my John C. Jones. You have a lot to be thankful for, brother. We all do. Whether you've got your liver, somebody else's liver, your turkey, somebody else's turkey, we should be thankful every day. So, William Magalio, I am thankful for you too, brother. Mike Milne, I am going to enjoy. I'm going to my brother's tomorrow. We'll see. I will see if he can bring what, my mom is not here, so we don't get some of the things that she used to make, but I'm wearing my Lou sent me shirt to family Thanksgiving. I'm wearing my I'm just here for the food shirt to Thanksgiving, and I kid you not, that's what I'm wearing to Thanksgiving tomorrow. I'm not bothering to get dressed up. Forget it, man. I'm old enough that I can choose my own clothes. I'm almost old enough that I can choose my own clothes. But I'm wearing the I'm just here for the food shirt. Because I am. So, Luis Ramos, hey, gobble, 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 eat chicken. Carvel ice cream cake for each of your birthdays. Paul Clark, that's not a bad tradition. Thankful for having a new baby boy in May. Colin Kendall, I do have a brother. Scott Otis, thankful for my family. I'm thankful for your family too. Because they've straightened you out. No, I'm thankful for your family too because they're good people. Do we do turkey or ham or both? We've done turkey and ham. It's at my brother's house. We're going to see what he's got to bring. I'm thankful for all the emails I got from you, catching up on all the questions and decisions we need to make, dripping with sarcasm. I was literally knocking on death's door on Monday, and that's what I get. Not, hey, are you feeling better? You doing okay? Can I send you anything? Where's my emails, homeboy, is what I get. So, Travis Dennis is looking to buy a couch for Thanksgiving. Am I going to watch the parade? I'm probably going to be in transit tomorrow. Well, no, I'll watch it in the morning for a while, and then I'll hopefully watch the Giants lose in the afternoon. thankful for return phone calls from Lou. They're coming. It's coming. Julie, see, but Julie says nice things. I'm thankful for Lou and Momentum. That's nice. Tony, I texted you back. I got the gist of the message. No, I will. I promise. I've been sick all week, man. Cut Big Daddy a break. Let's see. I have a Carvel. I get buy one get one on Wednesday. That's nice. That's a good deal. What time is the parade? Easter time. Ricky, I don't know, man, but I'm thankful and grateful for you, and I know that you have a lot to be thankful for tomorrow as well. So I think the parade starts at 10, 11, something like that. So in Nova Scotia, Kyle, you had Thanksgiving last month. What does that mean? Anthony Mole, I don't want the Giants to win. I want the Giants to lose out. I want to fire their head coach. I want to just play the second and third stringers, throw Hail Marys and flea flickers and end arounds every single one of their plays, and then get the first draft choice next year and make Steve Spagnuolo the head coach. Bang. I'm thankful you didn't die and feel much better now. Is that better? Not quite, but it's Becky, so I'll take it. Let's see. Went to Disney for a rental week. We had some of my parents. Steakhouse 55 on recommendations. They loved it more than Napa Rose. I dig Steakhouse 55. I have not been in a long time. Although I just got an email with an offer from somebody to take me to Steakhouse 55. I was literally tempted to fly there just to get the meal at Steakhouse 55. Scott DeMello, I dressed for you guys. I dressed for you for the holiday. The parade starts at 3 blocks away from your apartment. What's your favorite parade float? Or one that you remember from? I think they still have Spider-Man. Obviously, Spidey guy. I think they still have the big Spider-Man float. Do they have a Baymax? They have a big. I mean, Baymax is easy. You would think that they would have a Baymax float. Do I have a Giants-themed living room around the couch that you have for sale? No. And how do people know I have a couch for sale? How does anybody know that I have a couch for sale? This is freaking me out. The names we've got: Chippy, Becky likes Snoopy, Arnoldo Arguello. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Sorry if I butchered your name. I don't understand the. Yeah, it is kind of creepy. Anywho. Charlie Brown float is your favorite. Everybody's lovable block. I haven't seen Charlie Brown. I even missed the Halloween special this year. I don't get to watch a lot of. I said I did. Did I say I have a couch for sale? Maybe I did. Steve, I'm so out of it from lack of sleep and being sick the last couple of days. But people saying they want to bid on the couch now. I think these are. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll have to click on some of these names and see who these guys are. We need a WDW Radio float in the Macy's parade. I am big enough. It looks like I could be a Macy's balloon. My favorite is Olaf. I had my wife type out the recipe for broccoli casserole, send it via Facebook Messenger. I love it, man. Thank you. Can you send it to me, my personal Facebook Messenger? And I'll make sure I see I don't know. Something's going on with this couch thing. So I don't know where this is coming from. Anywho, I'm going to, I will ignore and move on. Let's see. The Avatar figure on my shelf. Is it one of the custom figures? That figure? Yes, it is. I did it when it first opened. So Rick and I have a date to the taco truck. First of all, how do you guys have a date, and how am I not going to be at the taco truck? So you have friends will be escorting Olaf in the parade. I don't remember the last time I actually sat and watched and sat down and watched the parade. So let me just take care of this very quickly here. Hang on one second. Okay. Let's see. Happy Thanksgiving, Gail Lober. Same to you as well. John Jones, go Saints. The Saints have a legit shot this year. They have a legit shot. So, there was something else I wanted to I remember. I lost my chain of thought. All the Thanksgiving talk got me sidetracked. So, Colin Kendall, what brand mic are you running? This is a Heil PR40. It is my mic of choice. It is my mic of choice. So, Corey P. Hall, have a wonderful Thanksgiving as well. Did I ever go into the city to see the balloons inflated? No, I have never. Even when I lived in New Jersey, like so close, I never actually went into the city to see the parade itself. So, let's see. Lou, you should be in the parade. I don't know about that. So I don't think anybody wants to see me in the parades. Stansel, I always like the Spider-Man float. You have a 6-foot What? You have a 6-foot version of the Spider-Man float? Can I see I need a picture of that because obviously Spider-Man. So, Tacey Atkinson, is good to see you as well. Long time no see. Long time no see. So, Pat, am I going to be at the Disney parks next week? Possibly, probably not. I don't know what next week is going to look like for me, although I don't have necessarily any plans as yet. So, the balloons are built in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. So, Molly, they used to be stored in Hoboken, New Jersey, right by the water, which is where that was where my weekend haunt was. So we used to see him sometimes in the giant warehouse. Ricky DJ Technoid Reed, the Branson pickle is awesome. I loved it. I wasn't just saying it for the show. Like, I really dig it. It was good stuff. Jalen Yeager, it is so nice to see you as well. Pete Bush used to go to Hoboken. Yeah, it used to be Hoboken. Oh, it used to be in Hoboken. Yeah, so I don't know if it's still there as well. Joseph Ballesteros, I know I missed our call last week or the week before. Reschedule, man, and we will get on the call again. Tacey Atkinson, I would love to come back for some legit poutine. I just need the opportunity to go. So a speaking engagement, a conference, something like that, and I will be there because I would love to go back for some poutine. And the hospitality. Canadians are so nice. Martin, was worth the wait for the Branson pickle. Drive them through the tunnel, inflate them near Central Park. He played in the parade 2 times. King band nerd here. Pete Bush, you're my hero, man. You'll have to find me one. Yes, please. Yes, please. Christy Carson used to live in Bayonne. I spent a lot of time in Hoboken, New Jersey, and I used to go to Compcourt sometimes. Tony Caggiano, I am going to block and ban you. You're a mean person. Amber Coe, it has been a long time. Walking Dead this half season, I give it an 8. I give it an 8. So, let's see. I knew a guy who knows a guy whose Uncle Joey lives. No, you don't, Scott Otis. Amanda Catherine LaCicero, it is nice to see you as well. Have I ever eaten at Rutt's Hut in Clifton? So Anthony Mollet, Rutt's Hut is where I and the other law clerks used to go after work. Oh my God, Rutt's Hut. That's a name I've not heard in a long time. So, Tony Caggiano, I was on death's doorstep. Knocking on death's doorstep. I'll call you this weekend. Mike Milne, I have seen Thor. I really liked it. I heard a lot of people saying they felt it was like the second or third best Marvel movie. I don't think I would rank it that high. I liked the humor because it wasn't as over the top as I felt Guardians 2 was, which I think was maybe playing to a younger audience with the humor. I would give it a solid 8, maybe 8.5. I need to see it again. So, I'm delicate and dramatic. I so don't like you at all. Are there big plans for Marathon Weekend this year? Chandler Bainer, same plans as always. Again, we will do we'll be cheering and running the 5, 10, half, and full. We'll do a meet of the month. And for those of you on the running team, we usually have a special surprise planned as well. So stay tuned to that. So wow, there was a 4.5. Grimly Grinning says a 4.5. So haven't been this unsatisfied since Amazing Spider-Man 2. Wait a minute, man. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is a whole different level of awful. I'm a Spider-Man guy, and I did not like Amazing Spider-Man 2 at all. Like, I had a tough time getting through it. Thor, I enjoyed. What's my favorite winter drink, Pat Wood? This is going to be so lame. It's a nice big cup of hot green tea with a lot of honey. So, do I like any of the Netflix Marvel shows? So I've seen, I love Daredevil. I like Jessica Jones. I was not crazy about Luke Cage. I did not like Iron Fist. And I have not started watching The Defenders yet. I hear Punisher's really, really good, but I want to sort of get to that. So, Stephanie Perry Bullock, not running, more cheering with Lou and donuts. Oh, we're going to do it right. Now that I know that you and I are sort of simpatico on the cheering and donut thing, yeah, we're down with that. So, let's see. An auctioneer who is also a collectible. Oh, okay. You make asado. Tony, what is asado? Have I ever had Christmas cake or mince pies? So, Martin, are mince pies, are those like meat pies? Because I think I might have had that once. Courtney WS, Jessica Jones was slow to roll into, but eventually I really liked it. So, I'm curious to see what the next season of Daredevil is like, and I need to binge watch Punisher if and when I get the time. Name one book or movie you wish you could forget so you could enjoy it all over again. Oh, Grimly Grin, that's a great question. One that I wish I could forget, just so I can enjoy seeing it for the first time all over again. The awe of watching Star Wars the first time as 9-year-old Lou Mongello, I don't know that would... I don't know if I watched it at this age, if I would feel the same way. I would like to have that same type of experience. Is there any other movie I'd like to watch for the first time? That's a great question. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. So, William, Shrapzinski, have a great Thanksgiving. Hope to meet you during our trip in December. Father Christopher needs to watch Stranger Things. You never got to... Father Christopher. Other than on Saturday evenings or Sundays, you need to sit down. Your mission, your post-Turkey Day Fat Friday mission, and I use mission loosely, obviously, is to sit down and watch. You need to watch Stranger Things 1 and 2, but watch it from the beginning again so you can watch all the way. It's only going to take you like 17 hours, 18 hours. So, let's see. Do I think the Disney streaming service will affect the future of Marvel shows? Not in a negative way. Obviously, I think at some point all the Disney content's going to go to the Disney streaming services. I don't know those, because of the way they're produced. They're obviously much more adult. I don't know that those would move over. Those might stay and exist right there, but who knows? So, Deadpool 2 looks like a winner. I loved Deadpool. I know it wasn't I don't care. I love Disney. So, is a Disney stream one price? Mark, we don't know about that as yet. Stranger Things Season 3, Lou at the Contemporary Resort arcade cameo. Has anybody played the Stranger Things game for your iPhone? It's free. It's like an old 80s version, 80s like adventure style game. I'm not very far into it because I just don't have time to play. But it is... There you go. Did I just do that? Uh-oh. Quit game. Hold on. So it is an awesome sort of 80s retro style arcade adventure game, and it's completely free. Nothing to buy, nothing to upgrade to. Liberty Tree Thanksgiving is best. Deadpool's second only to Thor, well, because you just think he's cute. That's the reason why. But yeah, the game is a lot of fun, and I think it took my daughter she played for 10 or 11 hours, so you sort of get a lot of time in the game itself. So, Aaron King, thank you as well. Thankful for you. So tell me what you are thankful for this Thanksgiving. Again, I don't think that we should limit our thanks to one day out of the year, but I want to know, what is it that you are thankful for this Thanksgiving? It could be Disney related, it could be personal, whatever it is. Tell me. So Becky's got all the feels for Thor. So I don't understand why people go off property to eat. Doesn't save time or money. What am I missing? So Nikki Keller, I think going off property to eat is different when you're a local, obviously. I think there are certain circumstances where before I was local, I never went off property. But now, knowing what some of the other restaurants are, sometimes you could make a case. But I think things like, and I'm going to keep going back to it, I think I think places like Disney Springs have changed the game in terms of getting excellent seafood, getting an amazing steak, getting some good Asian food. I don't think you have to go off property now the way you did in the past. So if that makes any sense. Martin is thankful for the community. I am as well. Kelly is thankful for a smart kid who got accepted to number one college choice, $96,000 scholarship over 4 years. Holy cow. That is. And does your child tutor other children? Because I'm just banking on my kids getting scholarships. Erin is thankful for health, Disney, family, and flight of passage. Anthony's thankful for everything that you do. I'm thankful for you as well. An opening date for Wine Bar George. I'm hearing early spring, late first few months of 2018. Ricky wants to go to Lou's Secret Sushi Place. Ricky, when you come here, don't lose my number. I will take you to the Secret Sushi Place. So, the new school you're in. So, Courtney, what school are you in? You're thankful for your new German Shepherd rescue. I had a German Shepherd when I was a kid. My first dog was a German Shepherd. Cheryl Picard. Is it Pickard or Picard? Becky says, I'm thankful for all the food and lounge reviews we will do in 2018. We will. Just come here, stay here, and watch. I'm going to make Becky freak out. If you would just make some time for me while you were here, instead of flitting around with all your other friends, we can get some of those things done. Let's see. Wade Anderson is thankful for Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow at the Boathouse. Tell him Lou sent you. Seriously, tell him Lou sent you. I wish I could give you my chair and you could take it with you. Jesse McCullough, it is nice to see you. Happy early Thanksgiving. Thankful for Lou's awesome review of Pandora on the podcast. I knew you would like that. I'm thankful for Mi Familia and Walt Disney. It's the most important things in the world, right? Family first. Morning, Ramondo. Happy Thanksgiving. You have to run. I have more to do to get ready for tomorrow. Hearts to you as well. Love you, and I'm thankful for you tomorrow and every day. I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving. Let's see. Let me see. I can't wait to block all these people. Picard, like Captain Picard, Star Trek. Thank you. Important lunch meetings. All the important. Tony, don't say that, because from what I understand, that you and Becky have your own private little meeting going on. So, Boathouse is off the table. Peace out. A lot of people, a lot of free time on their hands. Thankful for the Becky and Lou loving relationship. It is. It's like me and my much, much older sister. Thank you for feeding my Disney love, and thankful for your wife for helping me keep motivated to run. Love this community of friends. Cindy, listen, you should be thankful for it because I would not have you running. I'd have you eating and snacking and lounging, but that's about it. Mixie McKeef putting together an Italian care package before the Xmas is a pound of super sod good. Listen, a pound of super sod's a nice start, brother. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. Let's see, slightly older, but a lot older, slightly wiser. I could reach for the puppet. It is easily within arm's reach. David Herrick's thankful for booking a reservation for the Boathouse next month on our Disney Christmas trip. Oh, David Herrick, if you've never been before, you're going to love it. I promise you. So, Anthony Mole's first trip to the Boathouse will be on Christmas Day for dinner this year. I tell you, there is no. That's a nice place to spend Christmas. We were just there on Saturday. We sat outside. We had such a lovely meal. Hello from Wisconsin. Thankful for your knowledge and cheerfulness and love for Walt Disney World. I binge listen to the show at work. Helps ease the time in between vacation. Cheers and ears from me and mine to you and yours, Sarah McCraw. Right back at you, sister. Thank you so much for listening. Jason Lazada, one of my many friends from New Orleans. How are you and your family and my friend Connor doing? I miss you guys almost as much as I miss New Orleans, and I'm trying to get a speaking gig in New Orleans for next spring. Fingers crossed, because I'm going to extend on both ends of that trip if I'm able to stay. So, how often are you in the parks now that I live there to keep from burnout? So, Mark, I'm not there that often. I know some people go every week, every day, every couple of days. I don't. So it still remains somewhat fresh to me, certainly for my family. Because we don't go all the time, it's still new. You had to cancel reservations on Boathouse for your birthday. Is that my fault? Did I ruin Boathouse for you? Because now I feel bad. There was a reason why I couldn't join you, though. Next time you come down, we'll have to do it. Kevin, I am going to relatives tomorrow for Thanksgiving. So I like to have it here, sort of be in my the comfort of my own stretchy pants, my own couch. For those of you knuckleheads asking about the couch 18,000 times. Trying to get a training gig at my TV station in New Orleans. Nice. Thankful for Lou's live videos from the parks. Bill Swan, hello from Cleveland. Happy Thanksgiving to Lou and family. By the way, Bill, I don't know if you're a football fan. Did you see that if the Browns win out and like 40 other things happen, the Browns could actually make the playoffs? And God, I would love to see that happen. Oh, you canceled your trip for... Oh, I gotcha. Because I know I missed you last time you were here, and I felt bad. So, let me see. Let me get through all this nonsense. Okay, and now, see, I'm going to have to start wasting time just blocking people who are being... Come on, guys. Don't you have something else better to do with your time? Martin Shergill says, I would love to experience a Thanksgiving meal done in the USA, of course. So, Martin, if you come here next year for Thanksgiving, God willing, I'm still here and in this house, you are welcome to come to my home for Thanksgiving. So, Sarah says, I'm thankful for friends, family, your podcast, and of course you, Lou. Sarah Elliott, I am certainly thankful for you as well. I'm thankful to each and every one of you. So, Becky Menken. What am I cooking tomorrow? Fortunately, nothing, because you do not want to see or taste my cooking. I wish I knew how to cook. I just don't. I just don't know how. And I had thought about taking cooking lessons in all my free time, and obviously that didn't happen. So, Chrissy Viggs, real tree or fake Christmas tree? We just bought didn't we buy a fake tree last year? I think we bought a fake tree, pre-lit. It's the way to do it. So, Christmas decorations up, grimly grinning. That's the plan this weekend, to clear out the garage, sell my couch, knuckleheads, and start putting up Christmas decorations. So, let's see. Maybe I'll do Thanksgiving when I'm here next year. Thanksgiving's return of the best home cooked meal you'll ever get in America, says rookie DJ Technoid Reed. I don't know about that. Is Thanksgiving the best home-cooked meal? You got to love the turkey, though. I do like Christmas Eve. We do the 7 fishes, and then we do sausage at midnight. So, next cruise I'm on, we should do a cooking class, Darlene Nagy from West Seneca, New York. We should. And I apologize about the couch knuckleheads. I don't want to waste time blocking and banning these people, but I will teach you how to cook. You're a chef. Christy Carson, are you really? And can you really? Let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to waste time. So, do I know about hiding the pickle on the Christmas tree? I've heard of that. Somebody said, and I don't remember where I heard this. It was like you can buy the pickles in Germany in Epcot, but it was actually an American tradition. So I don't know actually where we've actually never done the pickle. You can't do Christmas decorations until the turkey is all cleared up. Well, fortunately, we're not doing it here, so I can drive home and then start decorating on Friday. So, is the barbershop intro a new one for the show? Very professional. No, it's a combination of the theme song written and performed by Dave Rashoni, and then Danny Osmond worked with Dave, and he created the a cappella version. I thought it'd be fun to play it on and around the 500th show. So, John Jones, I have fingers crossed that I am coming to New Orleans next year. Your friend Kathy does the pickle on the tree. Jennifer Heiss Monaco, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours as well. Anthony Mole, I do have an iPhone X. Wait, let me clear my notifications first. So yeah, I do have an iPhone X. I love it for so many reasons. It's super fast. The camera is redonkulously good. A lot of little things I like about it. So, and I'm losing my voice. I'm clearly losing my voice. Father George and Father Christopher are here. I feel even more blessed than I did before. So, Father George, I always feel bad when you come in the box. I missed you last time you were here. Poor Father Christopher had to come find me at the boathouse. This is not losing my voice. Not going to bode well for a show this weekend. So, and again, for those of you who came late, I apologize about the show being late. I've been in bed since Sunday night. Like literally today, this afternoon is the first day I got out. So that's why the show is delayed. But I got the show recorded. I don't normally feel this way, but I really had a good time recording the show. Talked about things that we've never really covered on the show before, about one of my favorite topics. So I'll probably just hold it and then release it on Sunday rather than trying to release it tomorrow. So Corey Moss went on a maritime cruise last year to Key West. Loved it. Oh, I love Key West. I have not been back in years. Paul Hoffman, nice to see you. David Potts, nice to see you. Let me see. Lisa Dinato Gleisner. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Nice to see you as well. Lisa, Jimmy Horn, love the cup. It's my third cup today. I'm moved from hot tea and honey to water. Father George still hacking up a lung for over 3 weeks. Popped a rib. Ay, Dios mío. You do need an exorcism. Anthony Mole, yes, the Tokyo portion of the trip has been delayed. I'm going to say it's been due to my crazy schedule. It's really been due to Becky's, but don't tell her that I said that. We'll just sort of share the blame in that other one. Becky, I will never forget that other show that we have to do. We go to Japan. We got to do lounges, but I want to do lounges like we don't even have to be here. We should do it when you're here. We should do it at a lounge while you're here. Even better. Christmas cookies and house decorating this weekend. Nikki Keller. That sounds nice. Like it's like a stretchy pants, moo kind of weekend. Cookies, candles, Christmas songs, the smell of plastic trees or with fake smells on them. But yeah, Christmas cookie is nice. Martin's had the flu cold for 3 weeks. Yikes. I'm hoping mine goes away a lot sooner than that. Becky, just making sure you're paying attention. It's partially your fault. And not your fault intentionally, but it's partially your fault because you've been traveling a lot. You'll make a special trip just for you. We can do like 6 shows. All right. Okay. We'll make that happen. Jimmo is off until Sunday. I saw, man. Good for you, brother. Enjoy it and enjoy your time with your family. And by time with your family, I mean lots of snacks and Netflix. I'm sure my parents are so tired of hearing me hearing me try and talk and then go into a coughing attack. Not good. Asthma. God, it's like a hospital ward in here. Something's going around. We do need an exorcism. There's some people that like get exercise in here as well too. I'll take care of that later. On this day in 1830, Charles Grey became the English Prime Minister. Oh, that's where Earl Grey comes from. Interesting. Short homilies. A lot of PowerPoint in the homilies for Father George at this point. So, gosh, there were a couple of announcements I wanted to make too. Speaking of the holidays, I completely had forgotten. For those of you in the box and in the nation, it's my own fault. I'm going to try and pull together, with the help of, I don't know if she's in here or not, an ornament exchange. If anybody's interested in doing an ornament exchange, but like having to respond really quickly, like in the next 24 to 48 hours, let me know. We've done it in the past, and it's due to nobody else's fault other than my own. It was just late getting it kicked off this weekend. And for those of you who are here and are in the WDW Radio Nation, show me and represent somehow, whether you give me a thumbs up, whether you give me some likes, whether you give me something. Let me see that you're in here, because I want to recruit some of you from the WDW Radio Nation to join me on an upcoming podcast. I would love to do a show together. If you've been here this year for the holidays in Walt Disney World, not past years, because there's a lot of new stuff this year, whether it's Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, the Christmas Tree Trail, holiday storytellers, the gingerbread houses, the food. I really want to do a show about the holidays here in Walt Disney World. So if you've experienced it this year, what year is this? 2017? It's still 2017. 2017, the holidays in Walt Disney World. Want to join me on a show? If you are a nation member, do me a favor and shoot me a message or an email, and I'll contact you guys in the next week or two, and we can get together and do a show. Wait a minute. Better yet, don't forget everything I just said. If you're local and a nation member and have participated, we'll go somewhere and record it together live. And when we record it together live, there's going to be food involved. So even better yet, let's try and do this. If you're a local nation member who's experienced the holidays in Walt Disney World in 2017 and want to join me on a show, shoot me a message on Facebook Messenger, email, text, because I assume obviously all of you have my phone number. Stansel would love to be on another hot podcast. We're going to Disneyland for the holidays. Stansel, you're always welcome. John Jones, have I eaten the Cajun Kringle? So let me tell you something. Come closer. Scooch closer. A friend of mine from New Orleans, sent me one a couple of years ago. I'm not sure if the Lozadas are here. So Lozadas, Erica sent me one a couple of years ago. I got it. I ate the whole thing. Let me be clear. The whole thing is like that big in diameter. I ate the whole thing and was so embarrassed. I wasn't embarrassed. I was so hungry, I had to order another one so I can share it. I love the Cajun Kringle. The Cajun Kringle, dare I say, I'm not going to dare. The Cajun Kringle is better than the one for, and I'm drawing a blank because I'm so tired. The Cajun Kringle is better than the one for Mardi Gras. What's the Mardi Gras cake called? Doesn't matter, because the Cajun Kringle is a billion times better. Linda DeZern, speaking of being thankful, I'm so thankful for you and your husband. It's so nice to see you. McNamara's at Walt Disney World next weekend. Where are we eating? We'll have to see about that. Let's see. We also went to Very Merry already, and that's the start. I loved Very Merry. I had such a nice time. At Very Merry last week. I was there on Friday. King cake. Thank you. King cake. It's a little sweet for me. It's a little bit too sweet. But I think that, oh my God, the Cajun. How did I forget about the Cajun Kringle? It's Cajun Kringle season, kids. And by kids, I mean it's time for me to get a Cajun Kringle. I'm going to order a Cajun Kringle. Oh, and maybe I'll have it for this weekend. a Cajun Kringle and a nice cup of coffee or tea. If you order the Cajun Kringle, they actually give you some of that like chicory stuff. Whew. They'll like unbutton a button. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my God, it's so better than St. Joseph's pastry. Better than St. Joseph's. You hear me say this all the time. I'm not a sweet guy, but I love it. I love it. Cajun Kringle beats King Cake a million times over. What was my favorite cookie at the Vicky's Very Merry Christmas Party? So surprisingly, now wait a minute, I have to look because there was like 4 different varieties. I really like the ginger molasses cookie, but surprisingly, this shocked me. The peppermint crunch cookie with oh my God, I think did I post a picture? I had like 11 apple ciders at Pinocchio's Village House. I kid you not, I was so thirsty. My jersey is showing now. Listen, I can't help it. Where do I get a Cajun Kringle? Excuse me. So I have to look and see, which is, I can't believe I'm losing my voice. Hadel's Bakery. So I'm going to show you what this is. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see if I can quickly do a screen share because you have to see this. It's so good. Haydels. Hold on. Give me a second so I can do the, look how excited I get. Come on, Mongello. Try and do this without your glasses on too. Chrome window. Hold on. Let me add this window right here so you guys can see exactly what it is that I am talking about here. Here we go. Let me share this with you. There you go. This is the world famous. Oh, God, it's so good. That is the Cajun Kringle. I want you to just look at that and let that sink in just for a second. I'm going to describe it to you. I'm going to read a dramatic reading of Hadel's flaky, buttery pastry with special praline filling. My New Orleans friends will kill me. Topped with caramel icing and decorated with sweet southern pecans. 1 pack of French market coffee and chicory, and the legend of the Cajun Kringle included. It's $42.95 and worth every single second of it. Oh my God, how did I almost forget about the Cajun Kringles? That's why this is the most wonderful time. I'm going to order 2, and then I just won't share one with the rest of my family because they don't need to know. They don't need to know. So good. Sarah McCraw, it is freaking delicious. Jimmy Horn, it's 13 miles from your house. I would drive there every day. I would be 9,000 pounds. So, can you get it without the pecans? I don't know. I'm going to say no. I think the pecans is sort of what does it. But they have other, like, cakey stuff. So there might be another version. King cakes, fruit cakes, specialty cakes, Cajun Kringles, Cajun-olies. What is that? Good Gandhi, they're Cajun cannolis. Oh my Lord. $42.95. It's like that big. I mean, it should feed a family of like 12 or a family of Lou. So, Father George, they are so good. You get one as a gift from Mardi Gras. So it's different than the king cake. The king cake is a little bit too sweet for me. Do I have my Joey Tribbiani Thanksgiving pants on? No, I have my Lou Mongello everyday pants on, which for most people are known as the Joey Tribbiani fat Thanksgiving pants. So, Tasty, have a great Thanksgiving. I would love to catch up with you. Shoot me an email. I know you were going through some transitions recently. You couldn't join us a couple of months ago. I hope everything is well for you and your daughter. So, it's so sad and hilarious at the same time. Me? I'm sad and hilarious at the same time. Cajun Kringle equals stretchy pants, but so worth it. Oh my God. How did I almost forget? You guys decorate. I'm going to take care of the Cajun Kringle. We all have our place in the circle of life. So, all right, wait, there was something else I wanted to, I know what it was. And I'll post about this too, But I think I mentioned last week that I'm looking to create a new version of the Dream Team Project logo. We've had, wrong one. We've had the same logo for a while. It was sort of a, really for probably close to 12 years we've had it. It was done sort of very quickly by a friend, and it's time to update it. We're going to do a Dream Team Project mystery box logo I'll give it till like December 3rd, I think is that next Sunday. All I need to do is make sure it includes the Dream Team Project and WDW Radio logo in it. Otherwise, have at it. And I'll do a post about it probably on Friday. Father Christmas says, I might have to order one. This is why my answer to the $500 question of because of WDW Radio, I have less money. But don't you feel better about yourself? Some king cakes are less sweet. Some have icing and sugar. Some just a sugar, no icing. Jimmy Horn, that's cool, man. But Cajun Kringle. If anybody knows of other places other than Haydell's or makes if you make Cajun Kringles and want to send me a Cajun Kringle, I will send you my address and a gift in return. So, Darlene Nagy, love pierogi. So I'm getting my appetite back because I haven't really eaten. Believe it or not, I haven't eaten since like Sunday night. I had like a little bit of rice and some saltines. My appetite's coming back. I'm back, baby, and better than ever. I'm so excited. Hey, wait, my chat just froze up there for a second. Beatrice Feeney, speaking of people I'm thankful for, always thankful for Beatrice and her family. Let me see. Garden Grove for Thanksgiving dinner. So Corey Moss, I never thought about that. Amanda Slade, can I get a birthday hello? It's on Wednesday, like this Wednesday or next Wednesday. If it's next Wednesday, we'll be here. But happy birthday. How old? I mean, I shouldn't ask, but like Corey Moss, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. I think we need an Avengers superhero inspired Dream Team Project logo because we're kind of like superheroes granting wishes. I dig it. Got to make that happen. James Dezern joining from Jelly Rolls, live from Jelly Rolls at Walter's. That's what I love about the Dezerns. They, like, you look up party people in the dictionary, not only will you be made reference to the song from, like, the house music song from, like, 87, 88, but you'll see a picture of Linda and James Dezern. I remember from when I very first met you, you guys were going to, like, U2 concerts. You guys, like, party on, Wayne. So I dig it. Stan Solar, you're hitting the big 50 on Friday. Congrats, brother. God bless you, man. You don't look a day over 50. I kid you, man. Stan Solar's one of the good guys. I mean, they're all good guys. So, I was talking about this community that you created with somebody the other day. I had an inquiry about going to speak at an event, and it was about community, and they were fascinated by what it is that you guys have built here. And I always give attribution to you because I'm just a facilitator. So it's fascinating to a lot of people, the close-knit community for so long that you guys have built. And I feel my voice starting to definitely go. So we are not going to keep going for long. I think I mentioned the Nation show for the holidays. I'll talk about some changes coming on social. I'll talk about that next week, probably. I had another question for you. I don't remember. Jim, you are a tight group, man, and you are definitely one of the facilitators in that. Look, man, you still, like, your first guy here, always contributing to the conversation, and for that, man, I sincerely appreciate it. Christopher Nemec, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Cheryl Picard, let me get it right now. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Marla Chan, I cannot wait to see you very, very soon. And by see you, obviously that means eating together as well. So next visit, let's do tea. Whoa, what? Sitting right here. I do tea every morning. You guys aren't allowed to get together without me coming, especially if there's food. I mean, you can, but if there's food involved, I should be there. So, Ricky, you're right. Jim does a ton for the group. I can't wait till Jim's local. How much fun are we going to have, Jim, once you're local? So, you should talk to John DeCure. He did set design on Epcot. Yeah, I know the name is Daddy Won Academy Awards for set design on Hello, Dolly and Cleopatra. Do you know him? Do you know John DeCure? Colin Kendall, going out to spend some time with family. That's what it's all about, brother. Have a good one, Lou. As always, thank you, brother. I hope you and your family have a very happy, healthy, and delicious Thanksgiving. Chimichangas in 2018, hoping to get to Walt Disney World in October next year. No real good chimichangas in Disney World proper. There is actually a secret Mexican restaurant, which is not Chewy's, off property. So, Paul Hoffman, celebrating your birthdays next Tuesday at Walt Disney World. There's no better place to celebrate than here. You're a builder of good friendships. Fred, I'm a connector, man. I try and bring people together. And look, I built the clubhouse. You guys are the ones who populate and keep the lights on and keep it smiling. So, all right. Let's do this before my voice goes. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it through 20 questions. Father Becky Mankin, I do have a secret Mexican place. And don't worry, you can actually eat there because they bring your food. You don't have to actually get up and touch a plate, or they actually bring food to you. So it definitely will. It'll satisfy your requirements. So. Let me see. Thank you for building the clubhouse. Thank you for being part of it, Nikki. I know I love you guys, and I appreciate it. So, Amanda Slade, knees and pixie dust, been really sick. My prescription for you is couch, tea with honey, maybe a little bit of lemon, lots of Netflix, and not lots of rest. And I'll say a little prayer for you guys as well. Kevin Tolman's wife, Rainia, is watching for the first time. Rainia, thank you for being here. Thank you for spending and sharing part of your night. Thank you for sharing Kevin with us. He's a good man, but you knew that already. And I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed Thanksgiving tomorrow. And I hope you are grateful and appreciative every day, all year long. I see a lot of people are taking off. I am losing my voice as it is, so I think we'll cut it a little bit early tonight. Let you guys get back to your families, let you get back to your movies, let you get back to preparing for the big holiday tomorrow. Again, I say it half-jokingly that I don't like Thanksgiving because I'm thankful every day. And sometimes it's disappointing that we have to have a single day to remember to be grateful for not what we have in our lives, because this is stuff, man. This doesn't mean, I almost cursed. This doesn't mean anything. I almost cursed. It's the people that matter. It's not the things, it's the experiences, it's the memories. And that's the gift that you give me. And I am grateful to you and for you every single day. And I give thanks in lots of different ways. I give thanks to you. I give thanks to God. I give thanks to my family, my extended family, for the life and the blessings that you have given me. I am an emotional wreck tonight. This will be the third time I cried tonight. For the blessings and the life that you guys have given me. I just, words fail me when I try and express my gratitude. So I hope that you enjoy and appreciate the time that you spend with your friends or your family, however you define your family. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be blood to be family. You guys are my family, and you continue to show that to me. And I will be thinking of you, and I'll be grateful for you tomorrow as I rock the stretchy pants, as I do each and every day. I love you guys, and I mean that, and I do not throw that word around lightly. I hope you guys have an amazing day tomorrow, a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week. Happy Thanksgiving.
WDW Radio, your information station. WDW Radio. WDW